Hi everyone, welcome to Coffee Time.
Welcome.
Good to see you again. Now today we have a special event for a special day. It's Thanksgiving Day, or very, very soon going to be Thanksgiving Day on your part of town. So we decided to celebrate and give thanks to people that have helped Spooky grow through the year. Okay, PowerPoint, and we'll go to, see that, go away.
Wow.
Well, happy Thanksgiving Day, everybody. Quite a year. There's a lot of people have helped Spooky grow and be successful during the course of the year. Now, this is your cue.
No, I said I'm here to help you spin the.
I think, in truth, you're here to make make everything look more beautiful. Okay, well, 2021 continued to be tough. We thought 2021 was going to be a little bit easier with the pandemic, but it seems to have become just even worse. Well, it's certainly not getting any better.
I think it will be better next year.
I'm sure it's going to be better next year.
Yeah.
But you know, one positive spin-off has been that people are more aware of what health steps they can take to prepare themselves for, it's not just COVID-19, there's other viruses which are with us all the time. If your level of health is good, then your body is better able to fight these diseases. And I think that the pandemic, yes, it's been terrible, but it has made a lot of people more aware of their own health and how important it is to maintain it to an optimum level. Right, do I keep on talking? Okay. We've got to work on this banter thing, I think, a little bit. Now, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of our customers for their support and their help throughout the year. Now, our promise to you is to continue what we have done to date, which is to work as hard as we can to produce the best products at the best price, the best services to help people that need assistance, and to continue to find health solutions to the problems that many of us are suffering from day to day. Now, if you want to say something, just give me a
yeah, sure, I will.
Yeah, okay.
I thought we agreed that I'm here to help spin the wheel.
It's true. Okay, now there are an awful lot of people that carry Spooky, that make Spooky so good. A lot of people work behind the scenes and they don't get thanks. In fact, they get everything but thanks, it seems, during the year. And the pay rate's pretty low as well. But we'd like to go through a few of them one by one and thank them for their thankless and continuous contributions that they've been making to Spooky. There's Judy Beduccio. These are for the Facebook administrators and moderators. Judy Beduccio, Susie Smith, Joe Strothman, Julie Hamilton, Michelle Mullins, Nick Dewey, Prana Deva, Simcha Joy, Jeffrey Klein. Jeffrey actually started the Facebook group. We didn't ask him, we just did it. Yeah. So thank you, Jeffrey. Kirsten Mason, Sadeshwar Chopra, and Jeff Kaiser. All very, very good people. Thank you.
Thank you.
There's more. Sebastian Mercier.
In the French group.
Yes. Gosh, he's a hard-working gentleman.
And Lionel and Kip Danny, both of them are from a French group.
We've met them, and did you meet Kip?
I think it's with Lionel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely people. We met them when we went to France. Ingrid Dinter.
He works in the German group. Group.
Right.
Yeah, because he speaks German.
Kip?
No. She. Ingrid Dinter.
Right. Yeah, Ingrid's
and Louis Fulmer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you for
Thank you.
help Have I gone backwards?
No.
I've gone forwards. Brian Yamamoto for the forum administrators and moderators, Manuel Malo, Gwen Burley, Blue Aquarium, Bob Walcott, Hans Winkerink, Carl Becker, Susie Winter, Trevor Nelson, Ajarius Argyropolis.
Shall we say that can every one of us send the healing energies to Ajarius because he needs it now?
That's right. At this moment, he needs help. So
yeah,
if we can just pause a little bit and send a positive energy, healing energy to Ajarius. He needs it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sebastian's here again. Now, these are the trainers.
Trainers, yeah.
These are the people that
holds offline and online training courses for Spooky 2 users.
Sebastian Mercier, he's at Hardworking Gentleman in France. He's up there in the gold. How do they tell gold and silver? What's the difference? Because I see gold
how many training courses have hold, and based on the
numbers of participants.
Yes, and no, how many training courses, and then we send a survey to these people and asking them to give a number.
Oh, a review.
Yeah. Review.
So how do people become a trainer?
Oh, they have to first learn the training videos that we made, and then they have to take several tests
exams,
and
yes.
Exams, and after that they have to do a video exam with Penny.
Right.
And if this person passes all the tests, all the exams, then he can start to hold the trial training courses, and then we will send a survey to people, ask how it is, and if he passes all, then he can become a trainer, an official trainer.
It's good to see the people's faces. I've met one personally, through Zoom and Skype. I've met quite a few of you. It's good to see your smiley faces again.
If anyone is interested in this, you can send the email to sama@spooky2-more.com, or you can ask our support how to become a trainer. Then they will tell you they will give you Penny's email address.
Okay, so thank you to the trainers for helping people learn more about Spooky, how to use Spooky and bring Spooky, make Spooky more efficient for them, take it to the full potential. Okay, new arrivals for 2021. These are new things that we've released during the course of the year. We've focused a bit on cold laser. We've released 2 cold laser wrist products, and we've also released a light pad, which is like a beautiful brick. Yeah, we kind of figured, well, a lot of our products, we go for rounded edges, but we thought, well, just make it square so it fits still nicely in the hand, and it's got a very large battery. So, it's a very, very powerful unit, that one. It's got a lot of lasers in it, a lot of laser lights.
Light pad is very good for pain relief. And
it's terrific for pain relief.
Yeah, the 2 cold laser wrists are very good for blood cleansing. And some people find that it's very good also for pain relief and for sleep disorders.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so these
high blood sugar.
Yes, so for diabetics, it's good as well. And of course, our microgen. I laugh because memory comes flying back their way. The long and winding path of development for products. This took a long time to get out, but it really is at the forefront of frequency treatment devices. What we wanted was something which was very hard to achieve. Fully portable, lasts a long time on a battery, super simple to use. You can see there's only one button there, and programmable. very high frequency range, high voltage range, so it can go up to extremely high voltages, 60 volts. It can be worn around your neck or in a pocket.
I also want to take this opportunity to thank for the patience of our users and also your support, because the poor quality of the cable, a lot of our users had to wait for a long time for the new replacement.
Yes.
Yes.
So we'd like to thank the users for their patience. Yes, when we were developing MicroGen, most of our attention was on the main unit, and the cables were like a second or third thing that we were considering. So we didn't put too much time into it. We didn't put enough time into the cables. So we are very sorry for that. We have since released, we replaced for free the cables that were sold in the first unit, and they're very high quality, and they're beautiful as well. They've got indication lights and everything.
Yeah, we learned our lessons.
We learned our lesson. Get the wires and connect this right. Okay, now what have we been doing during the year, apart from development of products? Because life is more than just products. Now, the reason we actually make products isn't because we're chasing the dollar, it's actually because we care for you and we care for humanity. If we weren't doing the line of products that we are doing, Spooky wouldn't exist. We'd be doing something else along those lines. We are fully focused on health, raising people's awareness, and improving the quality of life.
And the money we used for the to help the children is from each order. We take $2 from each order. In this case, it's money from all of our users, and we want to do it this way because it's adding blessings to our users. So yeah, thanks to the support of all of our users, and because of you, we can do all this, and we can help so many children in need.
That's right. So every one of you have had blessings passed your way because you have contributed, you have donated funds. So maybe one of those children that you can see in the screen now has directly benefited from your purchase from us. How does that feel? And it's only possible because of your support. Okay, the nitty-gritty special offer. Now, we're offering from the day of Black Friday, which is tomorrow, an 8% discount for any kit, but it is limited to 60 kits.
No, for all Black Friday kits.
Oh, Black Friday kits.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, John never does the sales, so he doesn't know. It's the 8% discount starts tomorrow, but 5% discount already started. I think it started from last week. And each order will have a free gifts. That's for Spooky too. And for Mermaid products, it's a 5% discount for all Black Friday kits. And all of the products are free shipping now for this whole month.
Great. And that continues until the 29th.
It's the Black Friday discount continues from tomorrow to 29th.
Okay. Fantastic. Okay, now we'd like to hear your story, the people that you've helped, discoveries you've made through the use of Spooky that may help others. You may find that a certain product has really helped you for your health condition. We'd like to hear about that because we'd like to share the good news and other people can benefit from your story. Now, this is your opportunity to win a prize when you share your story.
Already a lot of chats waiting for us. So how do we start? Do we ask people to raise their hand? Oh, right, third. Okay, these are the prize, and we didn't tell them to raise the hand, but they've already done it.
They have, because we've got very clever people online.
But we may change the rules.
Yeah, whoever's raised their hand is not allowed to enter. How's that? No. Just say, but we can't, while we're doing the presentation, we can't do anything with raised hands.
Okay, I saw people unraised.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness! No, we'd never be. No, we're not bad people, despite what the rumors say. Now, for third prize, we have the colloidal silver kit. Now, the colloidal silver kit's really good because you don't need to. It's very simple. It's you just use distilled water, put the silver rods in the water, and you run the program using a generator. And after a little while, you've got commercial grade colloidal silver to consume. The good thing about colloidal silver is that it's a broad spectrum antibiotic. So it doesn't kill just a narrow range of pathogens. It kills a broad range of pathogens. We've got our scalar digitizer, which allows you to perform biofeedbacks using a scalar device.
If you don't have a scalar, because this has to be used with the scalar, if you don't have a scalar, you can exchange it to be a $38 coupon.
Cool, because that's the value of the scalar digitizer.
Yeah.
We have a Spooky 2 remote. Is one of the third prize packages. That's where you put your DNA inside and you can send the transmission to the remote. Those frequencies are instantaneously seen by the cells, the DNA in your body. We have a Spooky 2 boost and TENS pads. It only shows 2, but I'm told it's a package of TENS pads. It's a pack. We're not 20, so we're not that tight.
Okay. 15% discount. But here the rise 5%, I can change it now. Can
we'll just do it. Okay. Yes, the story is this. When we were getting the spinning wheel printed, the people who made that decision, the decision of the discount said 5%. But yesterday when we were looking at the wheel, we thought 5%, that's not much of a prize, so let's put a 1 in front of it. And so we've made it 15. So now it's 15%. That's the story behind that one. Okay, alrighty. That's a very good one. Okay, so second prize. Now this is where you can get a Mermaid light pad. That is a fantastic product. Focus was on performance, not so much on looks. It's a box, but it really does have a terrific number of lasers in there, a lot of power. It puts out in the form of cold laser over a large area of your skin. I've got cold laser wrist, which is that watch, a watch-like device that produces cold laser light. It's really amazing for purifying the blood. We did tests.
Yes.
We got ourselves a microscope, a high-quality microscope recommended to us by Ed Von, who's an expert on live blood analysis. And I don't think we've thanked Ed, so thanks Ed for all your help through the year. But we bought their microscope on his advice, and we've never regretted it. It's a very good microscope. And we did before and after tests of ourselves using their cold laser wrist. So we know firsthand just how much cold laser can improve the quality of your blood cells. They may start off spiky and disfigured and clumping together, but after you run
half an hour
of cold laser wrist on your hand, the cells become nice and plump and rounded and happy. You can almost see a happy face on them. They look totally different, as if they're from a different sample.
And also flow very rapidly. Flow.
Oh yes, that's right. They flow fluidly. They don't clump together. they're the way blood cells should be. And the good thing about this cold laser wrist is that it's all battery powered. All you need to do is, once it's charged up through a regular USB port, you just put it on and turn it on and leave it. You can continue. You can take it to your work and wear it at work. You can treat yourself many times a day without it being inconvenient. So it's a fantastic prize to win. So cross your fingers for that. And of course, you've got the remote kit, which is everything you need to run a remote set of frequencies to yourself or to a family member, which is the generator, boost,
remote,
cable, the power supply, and of course the USB cable. Yeah, so it's everything. It's everything. We had said everything. So it's everything that you need for doing a remote session. And if you already have a Spooky rig, you can just slot this in with your other generators, because Spooky, as everyone knows, can control more than just one generator. I think it was the first software in the world to do that. Maybe wrong.
Da-da-da-da!
First prize, our amazing, wonderful, brilliant Mycogen. Now, first prize is this Mycogen. You get the whole package, which is the main unit, the lanyard you hang around your neck, a packet of TENS pads, USB cable, the high power TENS cable, and the low power TENS cable. Low power is for microcurrent treatments. So it's for the chronic conditions which will take a time to resolve and relies a lot on your body's natural healing mechanisms. The high power TENS cable is really for the pathogens that have just recently entered your body, or for the very, very serious conditions. We get a user's manual and a portable case. And believe it or not, everything fits inside that case. And the case isn't big. So
hand size.
It is hand size. It's a brilliant unit.
It's a new product line. If anyone is interested and doesn't know where to find it, you can go to hiwi.com.
That's right. It's not a Spooky product. It's sort of an overlap. We have different product lines because we want to differentiate between what devices needed a computer to operate, which devices were simple to use. Spooky is enormously powerful and basically unlimited in what it can do, but it has got a manual that's quite a few pages thick. Mycogen is very simple to use, which is why we've put that into a different product line. But it's the same people that developed it and sell it. The same crowns. All right. So that's the first prize. That's
okay, let's start.
Okay, so how do you share your story? Well, your computer must have a camera and a microphone connected and working. That is because we're going to invite you aboard and you're going to tell us your story. You click the raise hand button at the bottom of the Zoom window, and we know that some people have already done this, more than just one. And then we can call your name and approve you to join and share your story. If your story is kind of okay, you can contact or send an email to sama@spooky2-small.com just to confirm your delivery address.
And that's the same email address to contact if you are interested in becoming a trainer.
Right. Oh, what happened? I didn't push that end of show. So, happy Thanksgiving Day, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Have a great day. All right, so that's it. So exit, and I will stop the share. We're back into us full screen again.
A lot of people have sent messages to us. Do we read the messages?
Well, just quickly through the. Yes, so Kathy Joe Higgins has really got a Hiwi Mycogen, and she loves it. I think everyone loves them. Loves it. Right. Okay, so no, that's all good. Okay, and Soren, the speaker remote is not limited to 5 volts. In fact, none of the remotes are limited to 5 volts. It's just the scaler and the plasma devices which are limited to 5 volts. Okay, you can go to full blast, all other products. Okay, so, hey, well, without any further ado, let's have a look at the people that have,
Sid.
okay.
Is he the first one?
Well, he's at the top. I wonder why. I wonder if it's in alphabetical order or reverse. It doesn't seem to be any sort of order. But Siddheshwar Chopra.
He's one of our moderators.
Promoted to panelist.
Facebook group.
Right. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you both?
Oh, we're good, thank you. We're great. We're great.
Okay. Actually, I should start sharing now. Should start talking.
Yes, you can start now. Yes.
Yeah.
If you want to share your story with us.
Yeah. I don't have a single experience to pinpoint. There are so many actually. So I would just start with how did I start my spooky journey? Usually around 2015, I came into connection with the Spooky 2 group, and then I purchased a few things, and currently I own XM generator, generator X, and I have cold laser, I have ray gun, and I have colloidal silver kit. So basically, and recently I also got HEVA. Yeah, that is one thing. So what happened is a few experiences to share are the colloidal silver. Basically, when I used on my dad, it immediately reduced his chest infections. So that was one beautiful thing about colloidal silver, and that has always been very helpful to me, always. Then biofeedback scans, anyways, I always love, and that is my go-to technique to work with. I always use biofeedback scan and then killing. That I don't like to use my brain too much. That which frequencies to use. And very recently, what has happened is I work for a research center, and John, this is for you. I came to know that nearly 4 months I have given treatment to the lady. She was having arthritis and asthma issue. Okay, and because of a severe winter here and too much pollution, so for past 4 months I have been treating her, and the frequency of the session is once a week at max. So it's a 30-minute session, and I'm going for biofeedback scan, and then 3 times I'm going for killing. So that has some nearly 1 week back, she reported that she has no more asthma issue and no more any lung related breathing issue, nothing. She is absolutely clean now, and she was very happy to share it. And even in just 4 sessions of the same technique, biofeedback plus killing, she started walking properly. She started climbing stairs. So her arthritis also was reduced a lot in just 4 sessions. So that was something very spectacular from my side, and I'm continuing to use more modalities, and these days I'm working with HEVA a lot. So I'm using it specifically for zapping and blood purification. Currently that is my go-to technique. So that is all from my side. Thank you so much.
Wonderful.
There's quite a few people that just rely on biofeedback because it's your body telling you what frequencies it needs.
Yes.
Okay, well, shall we spin the wheel?
Yeah. Gosh, let's.
It's great story.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Shall I start?
Yeah. Let's see what.
Gosh, I'm so nervous.
Wow. Wow. You got the generator.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the prize. It's one of the good ones. Yeah.
Thank you. It's always amazing. I use these as standalone actually in many of my experiments. I needed that.
Yes, fantastic. Okay, you take care, and thank you for participating.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, now we've got Stephen Greg to come back. Okay, so that's easier to do it this way now. So Stephen, then Anna, then we'll go Mary, Valerie, Merrick, and Ran. So there's a lot of people. That Bryce, that name, that person's dodgy. Okay, so
hello. I'll ask to unmute.
Okay, you're on mute at the moment.
I'm going to unmute. How's
there
that?
You go. Hello. Oh, yeah, this is pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. How are
you? I'm great. I'm in Japan, and I've used your products for quite a few years now. They're fantastic. But I'll tell you, the first thing that I ever used it for was I had the Generator X, and one of my friend's children had molluscum. It's kind of a rare wart virus that kids get, and it can last about 2 years. And there's big red wart things that come up all over the body. And so her child had it for 3 months, really badly, and it was scratching, itching, and bleeding. Terrible. And then so just with the fingernail, we treated it through the molluscum frequency, which is in the library there, and within 2 days, he had massive dose of conjunctivitis, just kind of pouring out of his eyes. And so I ran the conjunctivitis frequencies with the molluscum, and then within the end of the week, you wouldn't even known he'd ever had them. They would healed completely in 1 week. And that was it. That was the first thing I ever used it for, and I've used it pretty much every day ever since. So, and I can't even begin to tell you how many things it's treated for my friends and family and patients. It's been amazing. Thank you.
Wow,
great
that's wonderful.
Thanks, guys. Thanks so much. I'm so glad it's out there and you're doing what you're doing. It's great.
Yeah, great story. Okay, let's spin the wheel.
Okay, another.
I'm very excited.
I'm very nervous.
It's amazing.
Now, of course, we weighted this wheel, as everyone does, so it should fall on the cheek.
like a loaded dice.
Wow! Wow! Can you believe that? You won the light pad.
That is so amazing. Thank
wow!
You so I'm just so glad.
That is good, and cold laser is good for warts as well.
Yes.
Wow! Yeah.
That's incredible, guys. Wow, that's so amazing. Thank you very much.
So congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, you take care, Stephen.
Thank you, guys. See you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, that was a great story from Stephen, and a fantastic prize as well. Isn't he lucky? Okay. Okay, and Mary is with us. Hello.
Good evening. Greetings from the great state of Georgia.
Who's that behind you? I see a hand coming up.
Oh, sorry about that. We have the Gen X, we have the Hiwi, we love them. I'm running the Gen X right now on my knees. I think Joe is running the Hiwi. But my testimony is I got psoriasis for the first time this year. And for the longest time, I didn't know what it was. Yes. I have really sensitive skin. If I work out in the yard, a lot of times it doesn't even have to be poison ivy. I can touch a plant and my skin will break out.
Wow.
But it was on my elbow. And I thought, what is on my elbow? Because I wear long sleeves. So I finally figured out what it was, immediately came up with the program. I think I ran it maybe 2 or 3 times, end of psoriasis. Gone. I also was at the gym and I wound up cutting the edge of my finger right where the fingernail is, and it got infected. And no matter what I did, nothing was helping. So I went into Spooky, got a program for inflammation, infection, and also for an analgesic. And I think like in 2 days, gone. So I am please, I use it for the arthritis in my hands. It really keeps the pain down.
Yes.
And helps me have better mobility. So we love the products. We use them all the time.
That's what we like to hear. Fantastic.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I use them all the time too. Let's give it a spin. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes, we are at home and we need something, we haven't got it, we've got it back at the office, but we haven't got
Oh, no.
it. Tens pads. Oh.
Hey, I can always use them. Okay,
there's that hand again. You've got someone behind you, I'm sure. Either that you've got a magical glove that comes up on occasion.
I see it back there. Well, thank you so very much, and happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
To you too. And yes, we'll send the prize to you. Okay, bye-bye. Oops. Okay, so that's that. And we've got Valerie coming on. Marek Skora, you'll be next. So Valerie. Yes, well, having spooky gear is like having a bandage, a band-aid.
I know.
Okay, we've got a graphic.
Ask her to
Valerie.
unmute. Ask her to unmute.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, can you hear me?
Hello, we can hear, and there's an extra bonus, we can see you. How are you?
Good, how are you guys doing?
Oh, we're great, great. Every day above ground is a good day.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I have to say, I am so grateful for you guys as well. I have the XM and the Gen X and the Hiwi, and I also bought a cold laser for my sister. And she's always got sinus problems and things.
Yes.
And I have had so many miraculous things happen for me that I actually talked to a friend of mine who was going to the ER several times a month.
Gosh.
And he had heart surgery and was kind of a cardiac cripple, a year later.
Yeah.
And finally I said, all right, enough. Buy yourself a Spooky 2, get the XM, and start running these programs. He's got multiple chemical sensitivities.
Right.
And so he hasn't been to the ER since March.
Wow. Wow. I'm doing the quick maths now from 6th to the 11th. Sorry, the 3rd month to 11th. That's like
5 months. Is it how quick you are?
That's 12 months in a year, not 10. And we're in the 11th month now. Oh, well, it's one of our attendees work out how many months it's been, but it's that's fantastic. Such a long time. It hasn't been,
For myself, like I wear the Hiwi every night when I go to bed for a number of things. First I was using it for gallbladder stuff, and now I no longer have a constantly hurting gallbladder. So, so that's a good thing.
Absolutely.
But then on top of that, all of a sudden I woke up one morning and I had Dupuytren's contractures, mostly in my left hand. And so it was like, it was stuck. I was going, what the hell? I went to bed, I was fine. I woke up in the morning and I had this contracture, and it got worse and worse and worse. I was trying all kinds of things and nothing was working. Then it spread to my right hand. I was like, oh my God, this is like crazy. There's no reason for that to happen.
Yeah.
And so I go to bed now with the contact gloves on with the Hiwi, and then I got myself a splint for my left hand, so that's all kinds of fun, putting all that stuff on.
Yeah.
But it has enabled me to move my fingers now.
Gosh, well, your hands are back to normal.
I was getting stuck, it gets stuck down here, and I'd have to pull it out, and it was just extremely painful. So, of course, being a physician myself, I'm looking at it from all the other aspects. What could it be? This, and that. I'm hitting it from every side.
Yes.
Because there was no, coming on slowly. There was no warning. Just all of a sudden, poof. It's just weird.
That would be very scary.
Yeah, and so, to have the Hiwi available for that is absolutely amazing, and I am so grateful for that. And and I'm also running the Spooky 2 Gen X at the same time on different programs.
Yeah.
I'm hitting everything at once.
Yes.
And then I'm
yes.
talking to my friend who's working on all his different programs. So I have to say it's amazing. I'm totally behind you guys, and I've talked to Lifeforce about, or I sent them an email, about having you guys be considered for all the different energy medicine that they're doing. People are looking at, what can we use, and you guys have the best prices on everything, and the stuff works. So I would rather that the people know about that instead of going and spending huge amounts of money on something that's not even close to what you offer.
Yeah.
I'd rather see them use you guys. So I'm doing what I can.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good on you, Valerie.
Thank you.
Hey, let's spin the wheel. Let's see what Valerie's got.
Okay.
Oh.
Gosh, I'm a little bit nervous.
Which one? Oh.
Which one do you want?
Aye.
Oh, what I know.
Tens pads again.
Oh,
Tens pads are handy. They are handy.
I use a lot of tin pads, so that's not a problem. I still need to get the cold laser for me, and I need to get there's still more I want to get. I also want to get the pads, the light pads, and the colloidal silver thing. So, and I also want to get the scalar at some point, and
Yes.
And also the central. So those are on my wish list.
Okay, well,
all girls will contact you.
yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We do deals.
Yeah.
But we, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
secretly.
Secret deals, that's right. Yeah, we look after people as best we can. Well, thank you very much for sharing your stories with us, Valerie.
Thank you.
You have a great Thanksgiving Day. I was going to say Valentine's Day. Have a great Thanksgiving. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
So we have Ran, Pauli, and Trudy. You'll be next. So, yeah. Okay, we've got Ran, Pauli coming up. Anytime now. Okay, Ran, are you there? Okay, Ran, are you there? Okay, Ran might have popped out to grab a cup of coffee, so we'll come back at the end. Ran, I'll come back to you.
Oh, he's.
Oh, really? No? Oh, did something happen?
He's unmuted.
Unmuted?
But we still can't see him.
Okay, there seems to be some technical issues on your side, Graham.
Okay, we can come back.
Okay,
later.
we'll come back. Okay. So, Trudy, this is your time to participate and, more and right to panelists. It's a very long delay when I push the button and when something happens. Trudy. Okay. I wonder if the problem's our side. Trudy hasn't got any video.
No.
Yeah, that's unmuted, but there's still no audio, no video.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Wow, that's a beautiful bird behind you.
Oh, yes, that's Pete. That was a birthday present from one of my sons. And I am Trudy, and I'm a #1 spooky fan. And I just want to tell a little story. I've had a number of generators for almost half a year now. And I bought them to help with my husband's journey to recover from a cancer situation. But that's going well, and we're doing well with it. But the story I want to tell is because I was doing that, I thought, okay, let me try something for myself. If it's good, I should test it out, what this thing does for me.
Mm.
So I ran a terrain on myself, and I thought it may find something. I'm really pretty healthy. My only issue has been with a lack of hearing. And ever since I started listening to videos, the training videos, and I love them, but I couldn't understand them. And so I was running the terrain, and I had already made a number of comments on the Spooky Facebook page. There's so much trouble with the videos. I can't get the volume high enough.
Right.
Only very few could be understood, even though the volume was as high as possible with these kind of things. And I bought another one, and I have hearing aids. I tried it without this, with just the hearing aids and the volume up. Very, very hard. The story is that about 4 days into terrain, all of a sudden, the videos were much better. So I sent a message to the Facebook, and thank you very much to Penny. I addressed it to Penny for fixing the volume on the videos. They're so much better. I can understand you now. Now I'm going to be able to learn this. But the answer was no. Nothing had been done to the audio quality of the videos. So I'm still using Spooky. I now have 2 Gen X's and 2 XMs, and I will buy the other programs as well. I love it. Currently, I am running Kill or Heal on hearing disorders, still for my ears. And today, I was opening a bag, and I said to my husband, this bag is awfully noisy. He says, what do you mean? So really, also the hearing disorders are helping. I have no trouble understanding you. My volume is only at about 75%.
Gosh.
And you're coming through loud and clear. I'm a great #1 Spooky fan.
Fantastic. Wow.
And that was a side benefit. That's not why I bought Spooky, but it's good. I love these kind of side benefits.
Yeah, they are good, especially when they're no extra cost. They're just, okay, run a different program and deal to something else while everything's set up.
Yeah, those kind of surprises are great. And I had worked on my hearing with all kinds of modalities. Of course, my son bought hearing aids for me because he said, come on, admit it, you're deaf, get these hearing aids so you can hear your grandkids again. But I'm an energy healing. I do quantum touch. I do half a dozen or a dozen alternative healing modalities. And I've worked with EFT, and I've worked with, you name it, every healing modality under the sun that's out there. But nothing had worked other than all of a sudden the terrain made the volume.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
So thank you.
You're very welcome, and well, thank you for sharing the story. You've
Okay.
you've
made us so happy.
Yeah, we love this story.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, let's.
You want to try?
No, that's your job.
Really?
No, look, I'm nowhere near as beautiful as you, and certainly not as graceful.
Okay.
What are you wanting?
What do you want?
All of it.
Remote.
Remote.
Awesome. Thank
It's
you.
still good.
It still is good.
Okay.
Well, thank you for sharing the story. Thank you for participating.
It's a pleasure. Thanks.
And it's nice meeting you too. You take
Nice
care.
meeting you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, now we have Mark. I don't know whether I've changed the order, but after Mark will be Suzanne. So, oops.
It's good.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. Oh, talking. So that's
Can you hear us?
Hello?
yes, but
Wait, let's see.
it's it might be my side. I actually pushed the wrong button.
No,
Oh,
I'll
I
put that.
don't-
I'll put the TV.
He's still, his hand is still.
You on our
Uh,
TV.
okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I've pushed the right button
Join
now.
as a panelist. Okay.
Okay, so you will be rejoining as a pet. So hopefully, yeah,
Uh-oh.
things looking.
Can you see us?
No,
No.
I
Oh
can just
no.
Darn.
see. Maybe there's a delay there. Zoom software does seem to have quite a long lag.
What do we do?
I don't know.
What button do we push?
It's not on.
At the bottom, you should have at the bottom left, you've got a video, a picture of an old-fashioned.
Start video.
There we go.
There.
Wow.
Hi guys, I knew there were two of you. I just kind of felt it. I felt it, you know. Hi.
Okay, this is yeah.
We're in Spokane, Washington, and the story's actually Lynette's. We just happen to be on my computer.
Yes. So look at this. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. My story is similar to Valerie's.
I can hear you do that and your dog starts barking. That's,
We have 3 of them, so I hope they don't get too excited. I ended up going to an orthopedic surgeon because when I would bend my thumb, it would go out of joint, and I would have to bend it back in, and it would make a very loud crunching sound. So I went to the orthopedic surgeon about 2 weeks ago, and I showed him my thumb, and he cringed when I bent it, and he said that's one of the worst he's ever seen, which is amazing considering he's an orthopedic surgeon, hand surgeon.
yeah.
And so I thought, I'm gonna run the blood purifier. I mean, we are so busy and we are so far behind the learning curve with just all the products and everything there is to learn that I thought, okay, we're running a Gen X upstairs with our remote, with our fingernails. And then I thought, okay, I'm just gonna run blood purifier. After 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks, I could bend my thumb.
Wow.
And so I'm scheduled. He told me that skip the cortisol injections. I have to have surgery. Nothing will help my thumb. So now I'm in a really bit of a positive predicament here. I'm scheduled for surgery. So we love the product, and actually we're sharing one right now because Mark has come up with high blood pressure. So when I'm done, he's going to run it.
The high blood pressure will be because of the stress of seeing you and your thumb.
Yeah.
In the way it was. But you probably find it
Probably.
Many things, but yeah.
He was going to have to start brushing my teeth for me because I couldn't bend my thumb.
Oh.
I'm teasing. But we have a really cool product idea for you guys. For people like me who keep moving all the time and who put these pads on and then I start eating and then I yank something and I yank the pad loose, which is, the pads are very sticky and, by the way, very high quality. I haven't found pads of this quality before. It's nothing to do with the pad. It's everything to do with the user. So then I accidentally yanked the pad loose. So I put on this, it's like an IV wrap, just so that I don't yank my cords. Maybe I should take this off just to show you. So because I keep yanking, I keep catching myself and yanking these cords.
Right.
And so I thought, if you guys made, and maybe there could be a vote on what your customer base thinks, but they're kind of like a little IV sleeve or something like that. Actually, this held garlic. But something that will just kind of hold these out of the way and keep us from, I can't show you, from there.
I understand. Yes. That is kind of
that
neat.
makes sense. So see, it kind of keeps it out of the way.
Right.
Right.
A good thought.
Yeah, very good
That's
idea.
our story.
Fantastic. Let's see what they won.
Yeah. I hope they have the microgen because they're sharing one now. I need to,
Okay, for everyone watching now, all the participants, just focus on the microgen, which is this one here.
Yeah.
Focus on that one. That's the one we've got to get.
Yeah.
Microgen. Actually, anything it would be awesome.
Greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
Stop.
Oh.
Still good.
You got a generator kit. How's that? Still good.
All right. Awesome.
Excellent.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, we appreciate it. It's always fun to join and learn things.
Yeah, well, we've given us a good idea too with the sleeve. Thank you very much for participating. Have a great Thanksgiving Day.
Yes, and happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, thanks. You thought I made a mistake. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, I love Valentine's Day. I actually remembered last year's one and one of us forgot. Oh,
What?
did you? Oh, no.
Seriously?
You didn't forget?
What?
Oh, hey. Okay, so Suzanne, and after Suzanne will be Jamie.
Okay. Last. Okay, no more.
You mean Jamie's last?
No, after Hope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, after Hope boys.
Hi.
Hello. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, your audio.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
very faintly.
Okay.
Oh yeah. If you get closer.
Okay. Let me get closer. Can you hear me?
Very faintly. Is there a way that you can increase the microphone volume?
Put on my headphones. That might be good. I might have it set up for.
Okay.
Is that better? Can you hear me now?
I wonder if it's still not very good. Do you have to switch to that microphone when you plug it in? Maybe it's still using the previous one. Can you go to your sound settings and set your audio? In the bottom left of the Zoom, you can see a little microphone. You may have to change it to your new microphone. So you click on the microphone, you click on the arrow, and then you choose the different microphone. On the bottom left of your screen, you'll see that microphone.
Okay, is that
Hi.
better?
Oh yeah, clear as anything.
Oh, good. I do hypnosis, and so I use a headphone, and I forgot the setting. I haven't done it in a while, so I apologize for that.
No problem.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I am new to Spooky 2. I'm a healer. I have a massage healing practice, and I do a lot of different things, and I'm very interested in energy, and I came across Spooky 2, and I was so intrigued. I'm like, I have to do that. I have to, especially what's going on in the world, and I believe so much in natural healing, and I feel compelled to help people naturally. And so I saw Spooky 2, and I just knew that's what I had to get. So I ordered it. And I got the XM kit with the cold laser and everything. And then I had to go on a trip for my niece's wedding to California. I'm in Washington State. And so I went on this trip, and it was lovely. And I came home, and the next day I started feeling very ill. And I just was like, oh no. And so my kit came the day I got home, and I unloaded it, and I didn't know how to use it, but I watched some videos, and I set it up, and I ran the hunt and kill, the biofeedback, and I ran it for about 2.5 hours. And I didn't know about the trainer or anything because I literally just got it, but I knew I was coming down with something not good. And I was on the Facebook group and they said, we'll run the train. And I'm like, okay, I'll do that tomorrow when I learn how to use it. But I ran the hunt and kill. The next morning, I felt like a new person. I literally had no sore throat. I had tons of energy. And it was like, I have never experienced anything like that in my life. And not only did I not have a sore throat, but I had tons of energy. I felt better than I have felt in so long. And so that was just thrilling to me. So then I learned how to do the remote and do the train. And so I'm running the train on myself. And then I got clippings from my husband. I'm running the train on him. And then I learned you can put other people's nails in it. And I have some clients that have some issues. And so I'm running trains on them as well, because I want to use the cold laser on some of their issues. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to get the scalar, and then I also want to get the central, and I'm just going to do the whole shebang because I really want to help people, and I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. There's a sale this weekend too. But it's I'm just so happy, and I didn't get sick, and that was like amazing. So I'm at the beginning of my journey, and I can't wait to learn how to use all my stuff.
Choosing hunt and kill is a good choice in a way, because if you're not sure what precisely it is, Spooky will find the right frequencies to use by itself, and then apply them, and then search again for any remaining enemies that may have evaded the first sweep.
It did, and I mean, literally, I'm so surprised, and so I'm thinking I might use that on other people as well, because it was so effective, and it really, it just blows my mind. And I talk to people about, they're like, well, how does it do that? I said, well, it's kind of like quantum entanglement, but you don't really have to know exactly how it works. It just works. Because I'm not I'm not a physicist or anything, but I do have an inner knowing, and I'm always drawn to things. This has been my whole healing journey and journey as a healer, to be drawn to the things that I need to be drawn to help in the moment. And so I was really powerfully drawn to your products, and so anyway.
Wonderful.
Let's see what you find.
Yeah, maybe a cold laser or a 15% discount because she wants to get.
Okay,
that would be very nice.
Which one would you want to win? Which one is the one that's...
Well, the 15% would help, because I really want to buy all those things during this. But the cold laser would be nice too.
Cold laser or 15% discount.
So focus on one of those two, everybody. We'll see.
I will.
We can get that for Suzanne. Okay. Wow. Maybe. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. It's going Now, we've just experienced live.
Wow.
The power of intent.
Oh my, that's so amazing. That is going to be so amazing, because I literally am going to jump on and get the sale. So, thank you so much.
Congratulations. You take care. Have a great Thanksgiving Day.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, we've got Jamie, Ran, and Hope. 3 to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you 3 can get your microphones and video working, I'll invite Jamie now. A little bit of a help there, but it's okay.
No,
it was.
It was right on the edge, wasn't it?
Right at the edge, but it already passed a little bit.
It was my hand.
No, it was not. It was
Okay.
not before you. Yeah.
Oh! Hi, guys!
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Jamie. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee. This is my
Hi.
daughter, Celine. She loves spooky too. It
Nice.
makes her feel better. We always notice that it helps our colds and it helps all our illness recover much faster. So I'm a relatively new user. I was recommended Spooky 2 by one of my colleagues. I was kind of feeling burnt out from work, and she said, this is a product that's great for general wellness. And I knew nothing about. I haven't even heard of rifing, so I'm very, very new to the energy world. One of the first things I used it for was I actually got a spider bite on my leg. And it actually ballooned up to be about something like 8 to 10 inches across in an hour.
Wow.
So it was kind of, I traditionally don't react well with bites and like creams, antihistamine, like nothing works. So I just was desperate. So I hooked up the Spooky, and I was looking up forums. I was learning to fly the plane as I was building it, because I literally got the kit the day before and haven't even turned it on yet. And within 2 hours, it had shrunk to about 3 inches, which is unheard of for me.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Wow.
So ever since then, I think I've used it for different people in my family. We've used it for rashes as well, croup, and acne, and some nocturia, which has really improved one of my family members' quality of life using the remote. So I'm really happy, and keep up the good work. And thank you for everyone on the forum who always offers advice, because it's been a learning process.
They are fantastic. It's not just the moderators and administrators on the forum. It's also the other users, the other members. Yeah. They all dive in and help. You notice that, it's full, and Facebook. Both places are full.
Yes, thank you so much for everyone who reaches out to us on Facebook, because everyone's been just so helpful and so friendly.
Yeah, they are. They're very good people. Okay, let's see what you can win. What prize would you want? We'll try and focus our attention to that.
Well, I think I'd be happy with anything, because what I've learned is I kind of build the plane as I fly it. So I had the XM at first, and then I was like, this is pretty cool. I'm going to get a Gen X, and then learning Gen X was a journey. And, as I kind of get through, I'm like, hey, I find more uses for it every day. So I'll be happy with whatever I get.
Let's see what the universe gives you.
Let's see what I get.
You're gonna grab the wheel, are you? At the opportune moment. I notice as time has gone by, you're giving it faster spins. Is that you figured out that it gives a better chance of winning something big?
I have no idea.
And what is it? Oh, colloidal silver. Have you got a colloidal silver kit?
Oh, that's what I wanted.
Was it? Oh, fantastic. Well, we'll be sending a colloidal silver kit your way.
Thank you so much for all you guys, what you do. We really appreciate it. Thanks
for participating. You take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah, she is. It almost stopped on the scaler, and she hasn't got a scaler. I know. But did you see it suddenly gave a jump? Really? I don't know.
No, I saw you.
What?
Your hands.
Did you see me? No. Really?
Okay.
No.
Okay, no.
Okay, now ran and then home. Okay, so ran party. Was I allowed to do that?
I don't know.
Hello.
Hello. Ran.
Hello. I hope I'm with you.
Still can't see you.
Oh, okay. Start video. Here we go.
That's good.
Yeah, you got everything. We're following rules.
What's going on with this camera? It's a bit of an odd Sorry, this is a new computer. I don't know why that's such an odd. I look like an odd frog lady. Is that okay?
It's great. It's great.
great.
So you're calling from the UK?
I'm from the UK, but I live in Australia. I don't know why.
You've got a long way to go with your accent, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I've been here 10 years, but somehow I haven't picked it up yet.
Not yet.
I wanted to thank you first off for your incredible product, because I've been aware of the Raymond Royal Rife's work for a long time, but it was so out of, sorry, I'm trying to fix this camera. It's really bad.
It's all good.
It's all good. It's good.
I don't actually look squashed like this. Yeah, I was aware of Raymond Rife's work for a long time, but like everything was so out of reach. And then I saw an interview with John, and I had a look at your site, and it was just amazing. I'll try moving a little bit further back. It was just amazing to see that the products were so affordable. It was just a beautiful thing. So I started off with the Gen X. We had that for about 2 weeks when we were using it, and I immediately saved up and we bought the Scalar kit as well.
Oh, the big one.
It's really fantastic, and it's made a huge difference to my family's life. Yes. I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's about 10 years ago. Yes. And that was the start of my health journey, because I didn't really accept the answer that the doctor gave me, that it was just going to get, that my body was broken and it didn't like itself, and it was just going to get worse and worse and worse. And I thought that was really unacceptable. So that's where I started the journey into various different modalities. And coming across the frequency generator was huge for me. I run it every day, the Gen X, and I've just got so much more energy. My Hashimoto's was so bad at one point, I literally couldn't get out of bed. I was sleeping, 20 hours a day, and I would still be tired getting up. But I have so much more energy. I have a small farm here down in Australia, and I'm able to get out and look after the animals, tend the garden. Like, the list is just endless now that I can actually, I've got more energy to do things. And then we got this Scalar kit, which we have set up in the bedroom, and my family was a bit skeptical about how it would work, and it seemed a bit hocus pocus for them. But one day our dog was on the bed and the Scalar was running, and she's quite anxious usually, and she'll bark every time someone comes through the door, and people were coming in and out through the door, and the dog was just like on the bed, relaxing and having a great time. And she's not anxious anymore, which I thought was amazing. And I'm like, that's something that you can't, it's not like a placebo effect. She didn't even know, obviously. Yeah. So the dog was just like, her anxiety is gone. She was suffering from a lot of inflammation and pain from an antihistamine injection she'd been given the previous year. That's all gone. And now people are coming around all the time, and they're like, can I just have a little go on the machine? So I literally have lines of people outside the door. I've helped friends with arthritis in their hands. Everybody loves the blood cleansing program. The pineal balancing program is incredible. That's a real favorite for everybody. Everybody sleeps really great. And I'm sure you're aware of the things that are happening at the moment in Australia. It's quite stressful. So lots of people are coming here just to be able to get a really great night's sleep, and just take the anxiety away.
That's a fantastic story. You've gone all the way from the UK to Australia. You've had a paradigm change in your lifestyle to a farm, and then with this Hashimoto's, then you, and so you couldn't enjoy your new lifestyle to the full extent that you are now. I'm so happy that we've
it's changed my life, and you can just sense from everything that you've done with the product that it's just like the highest quality built with love. The cold laser I'm addicted to, almost like the blood cleanse programs and the cold laser. I've got it right here. It's never far away. This, it's so beautifully designed.
Yeah.
It's so well made and so well thought out. I absolutely love it. And you can just feel straight away, you can feel the blood flowing better. I used to have freezing cold fingertips. I could never, ever, ever get warm. And now I don't have any circulation problems anymore.
Right.
It's just incredible. I can't wait to dive into it more. I've only had it a few months, but I'm really looking forward to learning the full range of everything that the software as well. Like, it's not just the hardware, it's also the software. You know, you can see that there's been so much love and thought and care and attention that's gone into every part of it. It's just a blessing to the world, and I want to thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, now what would you like to win? And we'll put our focus on there.
It would all be fantastic. I mean, I'd love to try out some of the new stuff that you're working on. The Hiwi stuff would be amazing, because that's really
okay. So we'll focus on this one here.
Yeah,
will that one to be the prize?
It will help my entire community, because we're all struggling to even get to the hospital at the moment. So anybody that we can help.
It's still a good one. Wow, it's a light pad.
Oh,
wow, one of the big ones.
Oh my God.
Amazing light pad.
Thank you so much. You're going to help so many people. It's
the light pad is an amazing, really, and you can put that on an meridian point as well. You can put that.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's a great prize. Well done.
Thank you so much. Love and blessings to both of you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're
Bye.
Welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, this is our lucky last. Hope we're going to try again with you.
He was punished by you, remember? That's why he's the last.
Don't say that. You're really enjoying yourself, aren't you? Okay, so
is he still here? Oh,
yes,
okay.
This takes a long time.
Hello.
Hello, Hope, are you there?
Ask to
unmute. Can you hear me?
Yes, and I can see you.
Awesome. Yes, let me change the view. There you are. First of all, I want to thank you for having this program. I've learned so much listening to how other people are using their devices, and I'm relatively new to Spooky too, so I purchased it to help me with my stage 4 cancer. I get a little emotional because I am seeing some good things with it. You know, when they tell you that you don't have very long to live. And I was being treated with chemotherapy, and that chemotherapy had failed. And right now I'm currently waiting to hear on a clinical trial that I will be accepted into, but it's currently on a pause. So right now I'm not receiving any medical treatment other than the Spooky, and it's
I'm feeling really good, and I'm seeing some good results. And I noticed that the last couple of rounds with my chemotherapy, I was not feeling any nausea or having any bad results from the chemotherapy, which can only be from the Spooky 2. And I'm running, I have the plasma and a number of XM generators and the Gen X. So I'm doing as much as I can with the cancer protocol and experimenting with other of the programs, which I'm enjoying, and I'm seeing some good results. I'm not having as much problems with my neuropathy, which was caused by the chemo. And I've also been secretly using it on my better half, who is an engineer. He doesn't believe in any of all this. And it's funny because I go around, behind him and picking up his little fingernail clippings and adding him to the terrain and the detox programs. And the other day he said, wow, I feel really good. I don't have any arthritis. And he's seeing benefits, but he doesn't know that it's the Spooky that's helping him. So I'm really looking forward to what happens next on my cancer journey. And I go in for blood work next week to make sure that I'm not getting any worse. It'll be another month or so before I can get into the clinical trial, which is having some really good results with the new drug that they're testing. And but that's it. But I feel really remarkable, which I can only say is because of the Spooky 2.
Do you have a scalar unit?
No, I don't.
Okay. Which part of the world do you live?
I'm in Houston, Texas, in the United States.
America is very restrictive to what they allow to be sold.
Absolutely. Yeah, they don't do any integrative stuff. I actually, when I first found out I had cancer, I actually went to Mexico for some alternative therapies, which were very helpful, but they're just so expensive because everything is out of pocket and insurance doesn't cover it. And I just couldn't keep up with it. So after about a month of treatment in Mexico, I came home and they had some home protocols to do, but I have such an aggressive cancer with the mutation that I have that it started to go downhill pretty quickly. And the only way I could keep up with it was to go on the chemotherapy. So I didn't want to do that. And I didn't know about Spooky at the time. So, but I've been on Spooky for about 2.5 months, and I wouldn't know that I was sick, to be honest with you. I feel that good. But I think the first time I had blood work, my numbers had increased a little bit, and that says the chemotherapy was failing. My blood work showed that there was progression, and also my scan showed that there was progression. So right now, like I said, I'm waiting to get into this clinical trial, and part of the clinical trial requires that I not have been on similar types of chemotherapy and not be on the second line treatment, which is what they're using with this investigational drug. So I'm taking a chance that, cancer may not get worse, or I don't know, but I feel really good.
Okay. I hope the universe smiles at you and gives you a very positive future. I hope that you do get accepted into the trial, and I hope that the trial is successful for you, 100% successful.
I do too, and I know that I'll be accepted. They've already told me I'm on the short list, and it's just that they're updating their protocols right now and redoing all of the paperwork and manuals. And but it will. At first, they said it would be 4 to 6 weeks, and that was November 1st. And I checked with them yesterday, and they said, and I knew I had a feeling, but because of the holidays and all that, it would get pushed back till January, and that's exactly what they told me yesterday. Is that they anticipate starting back up in January, and at that point, I will have been without any medicine for, it will be over 2 months. So a little nerve-wracking because I have the worst metastasis in my liver, and if it takes over my liver, that's going to be pretty much it. So
can I ask all of our participants just to spend a moment to pray for Hope and pray that her cancer goes in remission?
Thank you.
we do wish you the best for the future. We'll be really wishing that it goes well.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Please have a look at the spooky2reviews.com website. There are people that have posted stories on how they've fought and won their battle against many different types of cancer. And
I have. I've scoured the whole page. I read everything that I can.
Okay. Well, we'll spin the wheel and we'll see whether we can find something that will help. I guess the best thing will be the microgen.
Yeah, I know.
And you don't have a microgen, do you?
No.
Look, rather than leave it to the universe, look at that. You've just won yourself a microgen. Wow, isn't the universe amazing the way that things turn?
You're amazing.
This is a machine that you connect yourself using pads. You can treat yourself 24/7. Of all the things that we have up there now, I think this is probably the best that we could do for you. And you can program it to any of the programs that are in the Spooky 2 database.
Okay. Thank you.
And yeah.
Thank you.
We'll send that to you very, very quickly. Well, your story's been is very sad, but I've got a feeling that things are going to get better. I've got a feeling this is the bottom of the curve, and this is where it starts going up again. So don't give up. Keep thinking positive.
I'm not a quitter. Not a quitter. Never have been. I searched long and hard to find you, so I just wish it was a little sooner.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for telling us your story. I know it hasn't been easy, and I'm really just lost for words. I think that microgen will help you immensely if you choose the programs for both detoxifying as well as directly targeting the cancer type that you have. Do you belong to Facebook?
Yes.
Facebook group. And have you talked about your condition there? Talked about your cancer?
A little bit, yeah. And some of the learning curve with, using the spooky. I've been on the forum and like I said, I read everything. I've learned so much and have been implementing everything that I possibly can. So, I mean, I'm up to 16 generators right now. So hopefully, I don't know if maybe I'll get some more. I don't know. But the more the better, I feel. So
yeah. Okay.
I'm practically living under my plasma bulb, so it's got to be doing something right.
It has to be. Is it the straight? Is it the long one or the circle one?
The round one. I have both.
Okay. Okay. Well, we will be praying for you.
Thank you, everybody, for your nice words.
Yeah. Our attendees, our users, we're praying for her and sending the highest energy to her.
Yes. People have the facility to give messages, type messages, and Suzanne Martin is saying prayers to your hope. I'm so happy you found Spooky 2.
Yeah, I've been reading them. It's very kind.
Many blessings to you. A lot of people are putting positive thoughts your way.
Everybody that I've come across has just been wonderful and kind and generous with their time and information.
Yeah. All the best for the future. We will be praying.
Thank you. I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted.
Yes, please.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, that was Hope's story. I felt really sad when she was saying all her hopes are on being accepted as a participant in that drug trial. Cancer is very aggressive. It's growing very quickly. Even after taking chemotherapy, there wasn't any positive response. So let's hope that she gets accepted, and hope that that drug does help her in the path to recovery. Well, gosh. Well, that concludes our Thanksgiving coffee time. It's hard to get our nerves back together and straight, isn't it? But thank you very much for all of those who participated directly, and thank you those who indirectly just watched the participants and passed comment. The more people that know about Spooky, the better, because it means we're touching more people's lives and we're more able to help. It's all very well having the world's best product, but if no one knows about you, then it's not going to do much help. So thank you very much for participating. Thank you for being part of Spooky. The messages that are coming out. We have a lot of friends. We have a lot of friends that we've never met, and there's maybe a lot of friends that you never will meet, at least face to face. But rest assured, we do appreciate every purchase that you make from us. We appreciate. It's not because you're lining pockets, it's because you're helping the children that you saw at the start of our presentation. You're helping the other sick people that we can donate equipment to. And you're helping us grow in other areas and touch people's lives and make them live a real life rather than just being alive. So thank you very much.
Thank you. It's a lot of people are giving. I was pausing because there's a lot of people that are typing in the chat boxes. Thank you so much. Thank you
for all your positive thoughts. There are times, to be fair, when we run ourselves rugged. We think, gosh, we can't continue. We're just so tired.
Yeah, sometimes I feel really low.
Very low. And it's a battle where it's not just a simple case of us making products and selling it. And if only it was that easy. We have not everyone is aboard with us. There are people that do look at illness as a business model, and they are a burden to us. They make themselves a burden to us in multiple ways. But goodness always prevails, and I think that I'm pretty sure that we're unstoppable now. We do have to be careful, No,
we can't say that. We're not unstoppable. We can't say that.
But we've started something big, something really big, and now instead of hundreds of people who know about Spooky, it's hundreds of thousands of people, and soon hopefully millions of people.
Yeah.
And just think every single one of those people are benefiting from what we do, either directly or indirectly, and every single one of them is donated because it's compulsory. It's compulsory. So their lives, when you give, you also receive. So they've given and they will receive things back in some way in their lives. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry it's been so long and dramatic, but it happens sometimes. Take care, everybody.
Take care.
I hope that your lives continue to improve. Please pass the love forwards. Help people that you know, family, friends. Help those you don't know. Bye-bye.